Last week, Macon Water Authority crews cleared storm drains for days, preparing for the possible effects of Ian, which fortunately never materialized. The storm threat came just a few weeks after Zebulon Road flooded during a thunderstorm.
Bibb commissioners want to make sure it doesn't happen again, and tonight they adopted a new plan to raise the fine for anyone dumping trash or yard clippings into the street.
Anthony Montalto explains the new measure.
Commissioner Bill Howell sponsored this ordinance. He also serves on the Macon Water Authority board. He says this is one way the Water Authority is trying to educate folks on how little things can affect the storm drainage system.
We used to do Easter here, and her grandmother and uncle lived in that house there. The fences wasn't there.
Randy Davidson's South Macon house,
Egg relays, water balloon toss,
is the family holiday hub.
We still meet here every Christmas Eve. And we've been doing that for over 50 years.
The house full of memories. His street sometimes full of water, at least until a few months ago when the Water Authority cleaned out the storm drains filled with trash and debris.
When the guy came out, he had to go empty the truck 3 times.
Commissioner Howell and the Water Authority hatched a plan to raise the fine for dumping debris into drains. It's now $250. Howell says the landscaping companies are to blame.
The $250 is directed at companies that are intentionally, illegally filling up our catch basins with grass clippings and whatever other debris.
Davidson says he thinks it's a good deterrent, but he's not sure it's the cause.
I don't think it's people just completely dumping into it. You know, it's periodically built up over time.
Now, Howell says don't worry, they're not going to be out there tomorrow writing tickets or anything, but he says down the line, it definitely is a possibility. He encourages folks to dispose of their clippings the right way. In Macon, Anthony Montalto, 13 WMAZ News.
Now, Commissioner Howell says one of the ways you can dispose of your clippings is composting. He recommends filling paper bags with your cut grass or leaves and using that as fertilizer.
Commissioners also plan to move forward this week with a plan to widen the green space on Cotton Avenue and make it more walkable. Tonight, they approved $570,000 to go towards that project. They initially okayed it a few years ago, but it stalled because of the pandemic. After they relocated a Confederate statue in June, the county told 13 WMAZ they plan to move forward with the project. The newest renderings show seating areas and trees throughout the park. The plans would change the traffic pattern on Cotton Avenue and make it a one-way street towards 2nd Street.